Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's an option look. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now.
Let's go.
Back in motion now. Here's the option play. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? They're going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Here we go on 4th down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is football today. Whether you're watching the NFL or college football, coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up. And they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. We'll try to run it with the option. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback, is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Handoff to the back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they get set now to try the BAT. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. The backs got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a roar with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
First and 10 now for the offense. He's going to hand this off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown
down or field goal. They'll run the option. Fights through a tackle. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. They'll try the option play here. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They'll run it to the left. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Fresh set of downs to the offense. 1st down. They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's got a man down the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. The kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Like 1 more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's a pass. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a run to the left. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go!
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense is great scoring position here. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Black 24. Black 24. Flex. Reload.
And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second and goal for the offense.
Easy. Timber. Gorilla. Hornet.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. It was on target the first time. This is a chip shot and is 23 yards out. The attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. A nice game.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's a toss play to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass this time. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Armstrong. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's tipped at the line and intercepted. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the route is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Oregon offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback's got it on the option. Runs through the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Ducks will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. An impressive spin there. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. It's an important first down on that running play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs them up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Tackle, but forced down. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 20. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, they run the football here, and they come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now the try for 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. This is now a 3-score game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Dogs will crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The gain makes it second and medium. Hands off to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. No huddle here for the offense. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Heading left after the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.